Leaders from across Africa, including Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, are in Beijing to attend the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation 2024 Summit under the theme Joining Hands to Advance Modernization and Build a High-Level China-Africa Community with a Shared Future. In an exclusive interview with Ethiopian news agency, Chargé Affairs of Chinese Embassy in Addis Ababa, Shen Qinmin said China invited nearly all the heads of state and government from Africa to come to Beijing for this great conference, which is a symbol of the solid and deep relationship between China and Africa.
China is inviting nearly all the heads of state and heads of government from Africa to come to Beijing for this great conference, which is a symbol of our solid and deep relationship between China and Africa. I think this summit, especially your leaders' visit to China and the talk with top Chinese leadership, will shape the future direction for our bilateral relationship. In this summit, and also during the bilateral visit by Ethiopian leader, I think we're going to have a more clear vision.
He added that this summit will offer a valuable opportunity for leaders from China, Ethiopia, and other African countries to exchange experiences and discuss policies in these key areas. According to him, Ethiopia is a gateway for Africa, thus China is deepening its ties with Ethiopia to get connected to the rest of Africa.
Ethiopia is a gateway for Africa. By gateway, I'm not only meaning that Ethiopia Airline play a very pivotal role in the African continent, but also Ethiopia as a nation, as a country, it play a gateway role. Because here, not only China, I think, but all other Asian states, they can enter into African market. They can interact more deeply with not only Ethiopia, but other African countries. So that's why we say Ethiopia is so important and strategically located on the eastern part of African continent. And if we, China and Ethiopia, we can have a deeper relationship, that means, China will have more opportunities to interact with the rest of Africa.
He reaffirmed that China is committed to supporting economic integration and development across Africa, aligning with the African Union's push for a continental free trade zone which complements China's Belt and Road initiatives. Since its inception in 2000, Forum on China-Africa Cooperation has provided a platform for cross-continental solidarity and economic cooperation, solidifying the bonds between China and African nations, it was indicated.